What's up, pizza people? Jesse from Patio Pizza, and today we're talking about gooey, gooey, garlic, cheesy bread. This garlic cheesy bread is the perfect way to use up extra pizza dough. It's also a great way to start off any pizza party night. And since it's technically not pizza, it gives you a great excuse to fire up the pizza oven on non-pizza nights, say in addition to spaghetti. I'll take any excuse I can get to stretch out some dough and make something on the pizza oven. Pro tip, if you are hosting a pizza party, I'd suggest cooking up a couple of these in advance. Let them sit out on a screen to cool before your event, and as soon as people start showing up, throw them back into the pizza oven for like 30 seconds just to warm them back up, slice them up, and serve. It's a great way to get a bunch of food out really quick, and it's a killer appetizer on pizza night. All right, let's get started. You're going to start with pretty much any pizza dough recipe you like. Today I'm using my New York dough. If you want the recipe for that dough, there'll be a link for it in the description. I'm going to place it on a greased pan and add a little extra olive oil to the top, cover it with some plastic wrap, and I'll leave it out at room temperature for a few hours until it's super gassed up. While that's proofing, I'll go ahead and make a little garlic butter. I'll start by rough chopping a couple cloves of fresh garlic, then in a saucepan I'll melt down a quarter stick of salted butter. Add in the garlic and saute on medium heat for a minute or two until the garlic is fragrant, but not so long that it turns black and gets bitter. Pull it off the heat and set it to the side. I'm also going to shred my own mozzarella. I find that buying a block of whole milk mozzarella and shredding it yourself gives you a way better result than buying pre-shredded cheese. There's something about the anti-caking agent in pre-shredded cheese that causes it to burn before it melts quickly. So again, I get much better results from buying a whole block of cheese and shredding it myself. I'm baking my garlic bread today in the new Solo Stove Pi Prime Pizza Oven. This is Solo Stove's new entry-level pizza oven. I've been playing around with it for a little while now, and we'll have a full video review in the description if you're interested in learning more about this little oven. I'm shooting to get the oven around 500 degrees Fahrenheit. You can also cook these up in your home oven using a pizza steel or a pizza stone. Again, get the oven about 450, 500 degrees, and don't forget to let it warm up for at least 30 minutes before you bake anything in it. Okay, I think we're ready to make some garlic cheese bread. Flour up a work surface and grab your dough ball. It should be super gassed up and have grown in size a good bit. Press that down into your flour. You're trying to degas the dough evenly. There's no outer crust to cheese bread like pizza, so just press down all over. Then you're going to want to dock the dough to avoid getting giant air bubbles in the bread. If you have an actual docker, use that, obviously. If not, just stab it a bunch of times with a fork. Then I'll transfer it to a peel with a little semolina on it. Go ahead and add some of that garlic butter and spread it all around. Next, I'll add some sort of sharp cheese like Asiago or Parmesan, then a liberal portion of the shredded mozzarella. I like to add a little dried oregano to it as well. Now we're ready to bake it off. So the idea with cheese bread is you're going to want to cook it at a lower temperature for a longer period of time than you would for most pizza recipes. So I'm shooting for, again, 450 to 500 degrees, and we're going to cook for 6 to 8 minutes. As opposed to most of the recipes I do on this channel where we're cooking between 2.5 to like 4-minute pizza. This is going to give the bread a good chance to rise without burning. We're going to shoot for that golden brown color. So as you can see, it puffed up nicely. We got a good color to it. So we'll go ahead and slice it up into little strips of garlic cheesy goodness, and we're going to serve it up with some warm marinara, or you can use ranch. So good. Hey, thanks for watching, and I love you lots.